Welcome to the channel and to the latest iteration of the soap opera that's been trying to get Dolby Atmos to work properly on this LG C2, Apple TV 4K second generation, and Sony receiver. Now, I had some power electrical issues at the house last night that made everything kind of reset. The power went out for a while during the night, and for whatever reason that motivated me to get back into trying to figure out what's going on and why I cannot get Dolby Atmos to display correctly everywhere that it should. And let me just hop right in here. No intros, no anything like that. Let me just hop in and show you where I'm at with the settings on each of the devices. And let me show you where things are, and let's take it from there, shall we? So let's start with the TV, okay? Press and hold the settings button. Let's go ahead and pull up the audio. Here's sound. Okay, advanced settings. Yep, still all grayed out here. But down here at select HDMI input audio format. Go in here, bitstream, okay? You're thinking, well, that's the same as you had last time. Let's go down here. I decided to make a couple of changes beginning here. I have switched this from pass-through to auto because the only time that I've seen Atmos is when this is enabled. And I know that there's a lot of information out there saying that this is definitely not the way. This is the only way I've seen it on my setup. So let's begin with that. And let's back out of this. That's the only change I made on the TV. Next, let's go into the Apple TV 4K settings. And if you'll recall on my previous videos, under video and audio, I come down here to audio, and under audio format, it would only say auto. Well, look at that. Now it says auto, comma, Atmos available, which is what I've been saying it says on the other setup with the A80J. I have now gotten that flag to pop up. We'll click on it, and there it is. Immersive audio Dolby Atmos is on. So by making the change to auto on the LG menu, it has now allowed this flag to pop up. But I made another change as well that also may be affecting it. I made a change on the Sony receiver as well. So let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. Go to input, let's go to the receiver, hit the home button on the remote. I'm gonna show you where I went in here. Went over here to sound effect, and on sound field, I made a change. So before, let me go back to what I had it on. Before I had it on this. Right or wrong, that's what it was on. This multi-channel stereo, okay? And everything sounded fine to me, but I could not get Dolby Atmos to show up on the Apple TV 4K or anywhere. Through trial and error, I tried this one out, this direct, and then I went to this one and tried this, and all of a sudden, I'm able to see Atmos in another location that I haven't been to yet, which I will do now. So let's go ahead and go back to our inputs and Apple TV 4K. You can see it's still showing there. The one place I haven't been yet is back into Netflix. And what do you see up there at the top? Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. So by making the change to auto on the LG, it has now flipped on the Dolby Atmos flag within the Apple TV 4K. And in turn, I've also made a change on the receiver from multi-ST stereo, multi-channel stereo, whatever, to AFD, okay? Now I could see the Atmos flag on Netflix. But we're not completely home free here, because get ready. I'm getting ready to play this, and just look at the top right-hand corner. And I'm gonna have to hit a quick pause because of copyright. What do you notice right away? Dolby Vision. Where's the Dolby Atmos flag? It's not there. And I'm looking at my receiver screen right now, and it's still saying what it said before. Dolby Audio - Dolby Surround DSURR. So, the changes I have made have had some positive effect towards what the ultimate goal here is, but it hasn't completed the task. I'm still not seeing the Dolby Vision flag in the top right-hand corner, and I'm not seeing Dolby Vision on the receivers, or Dolby Atmos on the screen. Maybe I should back up. I'm not seeing Dolby Atmos in the top right-hand corner of the LG TV, and I'm not seeing Dolby Atmos on the screen of the receiver. That tells me that I'm not actually getting Dolby Atmos because, as I mentioned in a previous video, in case you haven't watched that, I have a Sony A80J OLED with the same Apple TV 4K second generation and the same exact receiver, and the same HDMI cables. I forgot to mention that in the other video. I use the Zeskit 8K cables. Don't really care about the 8K, but they're certified 4K or certified 8K, whatever. In other words, they should be able to transmit the data properly to have any format I want, pretty much. Having said that, everything is the same except the TVs. This is an LG C2. That's a Sony A80J. And I have the receiver out there set up for that multi-channel stereo, whatever. And the Apple TV 4K shows me that Atmos is available, and the TV lets me know Dolby Atmos is there. And when I play this exact movie, it shows that I have Dolby Atmos on the receiver screen. And when you hit the display button on the Sony remote, I could see Dolby Atmos there as well. So clearly there's still a hang up somewhere. You know, I feel like a Three Doors Down song is coming on. Yeah, I'm getting closer, if you know that one. I feel like I'm getting closer here, but I haven't solved it yet. So I thought I would just make another video here, kind of ranting and raving, showing some of the changes I made. And while I'm here, if you're still around, appreciate you watching this far into it. Shout out to the commenters on my videos, you know, not just the Dolby Atmos saga videos, but shout out to those that comment on most all of my videos. You know, I'm all about positivity on this channel. I want the community to be positive. And those of you that consistently comment my videos, regardless of the subject, whether I'm talking about gaming settings or TV settings or new TVs coming out, thank you. Thank you very much for doing that. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me when I check the video stats and it tells me that X number of people have viewed it. That means a lot to me. Okay, I appreciate you taking the time doing that. But that's not what this video is about. But shout out to those people shout out to you if you commented on any of my other videos talking about trying to get Dolby Atmos working right and made suggestions. Believe me, I'm reading them and I'm going to be trying them out until we get this figured out. Or if somebody out there has found something, a document or something from LG stating that it's just impossible. No matter what I change on the settings on all the devices, it's just not going to happen. You're only going to see Dolby Atmos if you're watching the apps on the TV. So be it. Leave that in the comments below. Then my search can be over here and I'll just know what I'm dealing with. But again, appreciate you watching. You know, let me just close the video out by saying, if you like this sort of video format, or if you enjoyed this video at all, leave a like on the video. If you found it helpful at all, leave a like on the video. That gets it out to more people to see it. Might be helpful to them in some way. And if you're unsubscribed or if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when I do an upload. And it doesn't cost you anything, so no biggie there, right? But until the next one.